God is speaking to you. Can you feel it? The wind of change is blowing, and you're sitting there, ignoring the signs. It couldn't be clearer. God is trying to hit you with a spiritual punch, but you're so distracted by your own worries that you don't notice. You keep filling your life with noise, distractions, and false comforts, but God's message is right there, waiting for you to wake up and see it. How many more signs will it take before you get it? The time to act is now. It's time to stop and listen, to open your eyes and ears to the truth He's been trying to show you all along. His call is urgent, it is real, and it is waiting for you to answer. Stop sitting there, frozen in your own little world. God is calling you. Can you hear Him? Sign 1. When your plans start to fall apart. Do you remember the moment everything seemed perfect? Your plans were set, everything was on track, and then, without warning, everything crumbled. Now you're lost, unsure of where to go. Do you think it's an accident? No. This is God's call. He's telling you, you can't control everything. It's time to release your anxieties and trust in the higher plan. God didn't leave anything to chance. What you call a failure is actually divine redirection. Look around. Something bigger is happening. Something you can't see yet. Your plans failed because God is guiding you to where you really need to be. Do not fear, nor cling to your illusory sense of security. God will take you to a new path. Your plans were good, but His are infinitely better. Embrace the change and feel the powerful divine intervention at work. Trust is key. When chaos takes over, trust more than ever. When you feel lost, remember, God's plans are foolproof. Do not fear the fall. God is lifting you up for something much greater. Sign 2. When the pain feels unbearable. The pain, the suffering. Have you ever been so deep in it that the only thing you could see was darkness? What you don't realize is that this pain is shaping you. God allows pain to purify your soul, to make you stronger, more determined. Yes, this pain will break you, but it's that breaking that will reveal your divine strength. Don't be mistaken. Every tear you shed is a seed planted in fertile soil. You are not alone in this suffering. You may not understand it now, but this pain will become the foundation for something extraordinary. When Job lost everything, he didn't know he was being shaped for something much greater. God allowed the pain so that his faith could become unshakable, unbreakable. Pain will transform you. You will rise stronger than before. No matter how long it takes, God will lift you up, and He will show you that what seems like the end is just the beginning. Pain is necessary for your soul's gold to be refined. It will hurt now, but soon you'll be stronger, wiser, and more able to face any storm. Sign 3. When you are called to something that takes you out of your comfort zone. You're sitting there, comfortable, and then a divine calling comes out of nowhere. Suddenly, you find yourself facing a task that will challenge you to your limits. Your first reaction is fear, doubt, but don't you see? This is God saying, I trust you. God doesn't choose the perfect, He chooses the willing, those who have the courage to face the unknown. Do you think you're ready? Let me tell you, the answer is no. You're not ready, but God is. He will equip you, empower you to move mountains. Moses wasn't ready to lead the Israelites, but when God moves, nothing can stop Him. He will use you for something grand, but you must step out of your comfort zone. Get up now. God didn't call you to a life of mediocrity. He called you to challenge the impossible. Don't run from the call, even when it seems bigger than you. God will give you everything you need to fulfill His purpose. The real mission begins the moment you say, Yes, Lord, I will. Get ready, because something extraordinary is about to happen. Sign 4. When you receive unexpected blessings. Believe it. God is surprising you. A blessing comes out of nowhere. A job, a healing, a favor. Everything you thought was impossible is now becoming real. It's not a coincidence. It's God working supernaturally. He doesn't need notice. He doesn't need permission. When He decides to bless you, the impossible becomes possible. Have you noticed this? An offer that shows up when you least expect it, a turn at the right time, a miracle that once seemed far off. God doesn't just surprise you. He surprises you with purpose. His goodness shows up when you least deserve it, but always when you need it most. These blessings are no accident. They are manifestations of divine grace. It's the God of miracles showing that He is in control. Don't be fooled. He surprises you to show that, even when you're tired, He is always faithful. With every blessing, He reaffirms His unconditional love for you. So, be grateful, because the best things in life don't happen by chance. They happen because God has a plan for you. Sign 5. When doors start to close. You've knocked on every door, and instead of opening, you found closed doors. Maybe you're frustrated, even angry. But stop. This isn't an obstacle. It's a lesson in humility. God is saying this is not the direction. You tried, you gave your best, but the doors didn't open, because He has a better plan. What you call defeat is God closing a door to open a gateway to greatness. Those closed doors are divine protection. God won't let you go where you don't belong. Maybe you've dreamed, planned, worked hard, but God, in His infinite wisdom, closed the door because He has something much greater in store for you. Stop feeling defeated. God is just preparing the ground for something better. When one door closes, another is about to be flung wide open. Trust the process. Trust God. He's guiding you, and in the end, you'll understand that every closed door was a blessing in disguise. Sign 6. When you are confronted with your deepest fears. Have you ever had that moment when your deepest fears came to the surface? They started to swallow you, paralyze you, and you thought, I can't do this. Don't run. This is a clear sign that God is preparing you for the battle. He will confront your fears to make you stronger. Fear will no longer dominate you, because when God is with you, nothing can stop you. Face it now, or it will be too late. God has put you face to face with what you fear because He knows that within you lies a divine strength you never knew you had. God wants to see you conquer. He wants to see you dominate what once dominated you. Fear will be your victory, your greatest triumph. Don't give up now. When you face fear and confront it with faith, you destroy the barriers it imposes. God is with you. You will conquer the victory. It's time to abandon fear and rise with courage. Signal 7. When your life is filled with coincidences. Have you ever noticed how certain things seem to happen in an astonishingly perfect way? Everything fitting together at moments you couldn't have planned? That chance encounter, that opportunity that arises when you least expect it. Don't be fooled. This isn't coincidence, it's divine intervention. God is moving in your life, bringing the pieces you need to fulfill your purpose. He's guiding you, and everything that happens now is part of a much greater plan. Nothing is random when God is behind it. What you call luck or coincidence, I call divine manipulation of destiny. He is positioning you for something extraordinary. Don't doubt it. Every step you take, every decision you make, is guided by an invisible hand leading you to victory. God is shaping you through these coincidences to make you a better, stronger, wiser version of yourself. Don't ignore the signs. When these little coincidences happen, it's God saying, I'm in control. Trust the path I'm showing you. What seems like a simple coincidence is actually a carefully orchestrated sequence of events designed to lead you to your destiny of greatness. Embrace this moment. You are being guided. Signal 8. When you begin to feel an inexplicable peace. The chaos around you, the problems, the anxieties, but deep within you, something strange happens. You start to feel an inexplicable peace. It's as though God has draped a cloak of serenity over you, even in the midst of the storm. This is a clear sign that He is in control. The peace that surpasses all understanding, the divine peace that envelopes you when everything around you is crumbling, is God saying, I am here and everything will be okay. This peace does not come from the world. It's not natural. It's supernatural. God is telling you that He will carry you through the storm, that even when you can't see the way out, He is working silently to bring the solution. This is the sign that God is sustaining you, holding you in His peace as He works behind the scenes. Trust, He will not abandon you. When the divine peace fills your heart, hold on tight. This is a gift, a sign that God is with you every step of the way. He is preparing the ground for your next victory, and you will see it come to pass. because when God's peace enters, chaos dissolves. Signal 9. When you feel an urgency to change. Suddenly, something within you begins to shout, "I need to change." You can't explain it, but that feeling of divine urgency doesn't leave you. It's as if God is saying, "The time is now." You can't ignore this feeling, no matter how much you try. God is calling you to transformation. He is pulling you out of your comfort zone because there's something new, grander, and more powerful waiting for you. But you need to take action now. You feel this desire within you, that sense that the old is gone and the new is emerging. Don't ignore this call. God is preparing you for a radical change, a life-changing shift that will challenge everything you thought you knew about yourself. He won't wait any longer. The transformation starts now. Action is needed. If you feel this urgency, listen. God is inviting you to change, to renewal. Let go of fear and uncertainty, and take the step toward the new. When you feel this urgency, it's God propelling you to take control of your life and walk into the purpose He has already prepared for you. Signal 10. When you are tested to your limits. Suddenly, your life becomes a battlefield. You're being tested, challenged, forced to fight against every possible difficulty. God is pushing you to the limit because He wants to see what you're made of. Don't be mistaken. These tests aren't punishments. They're opportunities for you to show your unshakable faith. He is allowing you to hit rock bottom to lift you up even stronger. This test will strengthen you in ways you never imagined. You have everything you need inside you. God only tests the strong, and you are stronger than you think. No matter how much you suffer, no matter how unbearable the weight seems, God is using this test to prepare you for something greater. Don't run, don't give up. This test will be the foundation for your final victory. Look ahead. Victory is already on its way. Every tear, every pain, every struggle will lead you to your place of glory and honor. God is shaping a champion within you. Stay strong. You will come out of this battle stronger, more capable, and more ready for what He has prepared for you. Signal 11. When you feel the need to forgive. Forgive. It seems impossible, but deep inside, something is urging you to forgive, to let go. God is calling you to release the grudges and hate you're holding in your heart. He knows that forgiveness is the key to your freedom. No matter what has been done to you, forgiveness is not for the person who hurt you, it's for you to be free. When God calls you to forgive, He's not saying you should forget, but that you should release the burden. You know you can't keep carrying this weight. God is saying, be free. Forgiveness is not weakness, it's supernatural power. He calls you to forgive so you can move forward. When you forgive, you open the doors for God's blessings to flow into your life in abundance. Forgiving is liberating yourself. When you forgive, you create space for God to do an incredible work in your life. Forgiveness brings healing and restores your soul. God is calling you to this, and with every act of forgiveness, you get closer to your purpose. Let go now and allow God's peace to fill your heart. Signal 12. When you feel impelled to evangelize. Do you feel in your heart an urgency to share God's message? Maybe you've been silent, hesitated, but now something inside of you is shouting to speak. God is calling you to be the voice that will make a difference in someone's life. Don't wait any longer. The time is now. Your voice has power, and God has chosen you to be the instrument of change in the lives of those around you. This desire to evangelize, to bring God's word to others, is not a coincidence. God is calling you to the mission. The field is ready, the souls are waiting, and you have a transformative message inside you. Rise up and fulfill your purpose. Don't worry about the challenges, because God has equipped you with everything you need to bring His light to the world. The time to hesitate is over. If God is calling you to evangelize, listen. Your voice is the key to changing lives. Don't let shame or fear stop you. Speak and transform someone's life. God's mission doesn't wait, and He is counting on you. Conclusion asterisk. God is speaking to you. He is in the details of your life, in the opportunities and challenges. Every sign is an invitation to something greater. Don't ignore these signs. Listen to the divine voice, rise up, and take hold of what God has prepared for you. The path is open, The mission is clear, and God's power will equip you to win all battles. God is with you, and you are unbeatable when you're on His path.
And that's the end of today's video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to enable notifications so you never miss a new video. Your support means a lot, and I look forward to sharing more content with you soon. See you next time.